All right, we are doing a thing over here. Can you hear him? They can hear you, Tuck. They can hear you. Hmm? You want to come here? Come give me a cuddle. Hydrate, man, I'm still drinking coffee. I overslept. I didn't get up till 8:30. I'm only just having my coffee now. Well, my second coffee. You want to say hello? You want to meow into the microphone? Say hello? No? Okay. Okay. No mowing into the microphone yet. Alright. I did, in fact, as I said, shift things so that my monitors were closer to Pux's desk in the hopes that that might encourage him to go over there. But that just means that now I don't know where I'm putting all my stuff. Maybe if I put my notepads where Tux likes to lay, he won't lay there. That's a pipe dream. He's just going to lie on the notepads. Okay, let's jump back in the game. Michael's going to lurk. Thank you for the lurk. Right, I'm drinking my coffee because Shaynison said hydrate, and coffee is totally hydration. Okay. So, we just put the fog back before we ended last night. We've got some rancor crystals, recommended mage level 12. We might be able to do some of those battles. Where's the closest one? None of them are particularly close. Okay. Where are we on the schedule? Task and then food time. This will get us 40 Gnosis shards if we can pull it off. Let's have a look. What have we got? Cover. Dodge for AoE attacks. Which won't do anything for anyone because these guys do a wave on the front row and these guys do targeted attacks. Attacks the enemy with the lowest hit points. Ah. Should pay attention to that. That means Gemcraft Games can't pull their attention. If we took Coffee with us, they would be in trouble. I didn't realize how shitty Manaway's hit points were when I promoted her to staff. That's all right. That's all right. Let's do this, and then I'll actually before we do this, let's do a recap on the school. So last night we played, did a few battles, built a few things. Primarily, our biggest achievement last night was to finally get the greenhouse built. Oh my gosh, that took forever. We need to get some, lightning towers and roofs and things in. Now this, I was trying to figure out if I can possibly squish the alchemy station in here, and I'm not convinced that I can. But we can try. It just doesn't have a lot of space. That would be 1, 2, 3. We'd only have 4 spaces, and the advanced alchemy bench is basically, I don't think that's enough space. Well, if I put bridges in for decorations, it might be. Do you know what? We can experiment and find out. We can experiment and find out. Let's put a door on it. Oh. Oh, hang on. Yeah, that can't work because then people won't be able to get in here. Yeah, that okay. We can't do that. We can't do that. We're gonna have to find something else to fit into this space, I think. Now, my second thought was to build the alchemy place up here, but that's almost too much space. But I don't think it needs to be lofted. So... No, it wasn't the alchemy lab I was going to build up there. It was the Mage's Hermitage. Alchemy lab needs to be private and elevated. Oh, but not towered. Huh. Okay. For some reason I thought the alchemy, alchemistry. I've never even noticed that that's how they spelt it. For some reason I thought that needed to be towered. That doesn't. So the Mage's Hermitage needs to be towered. But not lofted. Alright. It also can't have a doorway entrance. So we would need to do that. That does mean we should get away with making it only very short. Because we don't need it to be lofted, so we can make it match. Can I do that? Can I do that? It doesn't have any requirements for windows or roof decorations. Oh, this is Mage's Tower. Hang on. Mage's Hermitage. Here we go. Roof decorations. Yeah. Roof decorations. Okay. We can maybe get away with this. I think we can get away with this. I am going to give it my best shot. Oh, this goes out. We can take this out quite far. We don't need to, but we can. We do this. Oh. There we go. A roof. In fact, if we do that with the greenhouse roof, the glass roof, we have inbuilt lighting. I'm going to try that just to see if it works. And actually, we don't need the extra space off the side, do we? Well, we do if we want to. We do if we want to continue building above it. So where's this come to? This comes to here. But the Mage's Hermitage has to be towered. Which means that we don't want it any further than that. But then we can't bring the stairwell up. No, that's very short-sighted. Not do that. I was going to do a battle and show you around the school, and now I've gotten sidetracked by doing this. I don't think I like this being this little. I don't know. Let's drop this for now. Let's drop this for now. Why is this not being repaired? I didn't tell it not to be repaired. That was weird. Alright. I need everybody to be repairing by the looks of it. Who else can do some repairing? Oak Tree. Oak Tree's busy. Coffee can do some repairing. Napsa loves doing that. Benson can do some repairing. Brilliant. Okay, so we built the greenhouse. We finished the house commons. We moved the ratties out here. We've extended the woodcuttery a bit. We are still very much struggling with food, but the fact that we've got the greenhouse on the go will help. Yeah, okay. Good morning, Bunny! How are you doing? So my idea to move the monitors over to encourage Tux to sit on the other side of the desk has emphatically not worked. Now he's just sitting in the space I've created over on the left. Go figure. Go figure. We will figure this out, Tux. Do I need to do it the other way around? Do I need to sit far over on the left and get out of your way? Why don't you want to sit on your bed? Cat's got a cat? Exactly. What's wrong with your bed? You've got a nice, warm, cozy bed? And you've got a mat? Look at your mat. See? Comfy. Comfy, look at this. No. Nope. Does not care. Does not care. Wolf cat is demanding pets while she eats chow. Really? Cats don't normally want you to touch them when they're eating. Janism said hydrate, and I drank coffee instead. I feel bad. There we go. Water. Water is good. Alright. We're going to do a battle. We're going to see how we go. So this is meaningless. There will be no AoE attacks hitting that slot. There will also be no earth attacks. Coffee contains some water. Coffee's a diuretic. You lose more than you gain. But yes, it does. We'll take Gemcraft Games, obviously. The front ones are weak to air, so we're taking Napsa. Back ones aren't weak to anything, so we're taking Oak Tree. And I think we'll take Gilnox. Gilnox can do lots of buffing. And the nature attacks do a shit ton of damage even when they're not weak to it. When the mage receives a positive status from a spell or potion, a random ally that does not have... Okay, so... Napsa can buff Gilnox, which will bounce onto somebody else. We're going to have to experiment with this a bit, I think. Alright, Napsa does not have any potions assigned to him. Oak Tree is the lowest hit points, so those sires at the back are going to go for him. He does have a potion of rejuvenation equipped, though. Gilnox has a health potion. Gilnox should probably have a mana potion, actually. I'm going to get Gemcraft Games to bring a revival flask. Especially since I've got lightning casters. And I'm going to get Napsa to bring a potion of recharging. Okay, let's give this a go. Hello, Wanderer. Good morning. You hate it when you get blood in your caffeine system. I know, right? There's too much blood in my coffee supply. Now, I'm pretty sure we've unlocked more of the outdoor plants than just the bitter rice. Right? Cabbage, yep. Can I build them like that? I don't know that I can. I think they need to walk between them to Oh no, actually they don't. We need more stone. As usual. What's the pig doing? Probably making iron. Oh no, making stone. Okay. Guys, what's going on? Oh, Gemcraft Games is low on health? Why? Oh, you're traumatized? All mage spells cost 1 more mana. And you've got a spore shroom rash. I think we can deal with that. Alright, I have lost the cat. He's decided he doesn't want to be around at all. Naps is probably fetching a potion. Oh no, he's on his way. Oh, the spore shrooms are hitting everyone. Gosh darn it. Hello, Lady Kira. Good morning to you. Alright, so Oak Tree has Bane of the Wolfkin, so he can't cast his buff. But that's okay, because the things he can cast do a lot of damage, especially Flame Lash, but that eats 75% of his mana. So I don't want to use that if I can get away with not using it. Now, Napsa, I want you to shield the front row. I want to see if that will bounce off Gilnox. Yeah, lovely. So we can shield 3 people with that if Gilnox is in the party. Although Gilnox just took a massive hit. Why did they go after Gilnox with 312 hit points and not Oak? Oh, they probably were going to for Oak Tree, but they can only hit the front row. Right. I need to remember that. Gilnox has already lost half his hit points. This is bad. This is bad. We're going to have to move people around, I think. What do I want to use you for? Can you inspire Napsa? Ooh. Ouch. You're going to need to swap places with Gilnox. Oak Tree's the only one with a health potion because I expected them to attack him. Whoopsie. Okay, this might not go well for us. This might not go well for us at all. Interesting. Now they're going for Gemcraft. It says attacks the enemy with the lowest hit points. Oh, which is Gilnox, so they're going through Gemcraft Games. Ah, I can use that. Okay. Okay. What am I going to do, though? Because Gilnox is very low on health. Gemcraft Games is getting hit pretty hard as well. I might bring this guy to the front. And then Oak Tree will be able to actually hit him. Morning, it's 8:30 for you. It's 10:30 in the morning for me. Yeah, this may not go very well for us. May not go very well for us at all. Yeah, Gemcraft is unconscious and he's the only one with the revive potion. Oh, regret. Regret. Okay, you can kill her. No, we're pretty much fucked, actually. We are totally fucked. We have nobody who can take a hit on the front. And they have too many hit points. Okay, I'm reloading. That was poorly thought out. I did know that these battles were particularly difficult, but I thought we had the levels. We definitely don't. We definitely don't. All right. Back to the beginning. Back to the beginning. Oh, they finished building that? Don't, well. Gilnox can be on... Yeah. Actually, Gilnox can be on chopping. Yeah. Because Corfy can do the spore shrooms without taking damage. Napsa is allowed to paint. And... Oh, Benson's not there yet. Okay. You love that the closed captions spell Napsa as Napsa. Where's my captions thing? I'm not looking at. Here. Oh, they do. Oh my gosh! Now they spelt it Napsa followed by Nutsa. Ah well, some captions are better than no captions. But if anybody knows a more reliable caption widget that can understand the Australian accent better, I would be more than happy to hear it. Powerful potion of reset is consumed, yeah. It's 1:30 for you, Josephson. I know, you should be asleep. Why do I add a floor above the existing surface? I don't always. It depends on the requirements for the rooms. So this game has architectural requirements for each of the rooms to have them be that particular room. The terms that are in orange are telling you that you have to build the room a certain way. You were watching an Australian MasterChef episode and the audience clapped when the chef made meringue. You were surprised? Australians normally boo meringue. I was trying to figure out where that was going. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Joseph's just wondering, get out. You can crown him the king of the Punjin or whatever it is we've called it. So, for example, the Pyromancer's Infernum, which is the classroom for fire apprentices, has to have one wall taller than the other. The Hydro Laboratory has to be taller than it is wide. The Lair of the Dark Arts has to be on the ground. The Windy Pinnacle has to have only one point of entry. The hospital ward has to be not adjacent to any loud rooms and has to have one wall shorter than the other, etc., etc., etc. So the ones that I am building with the floor, with a gap between the floor, they have this requirement of being elevated, which means they can have no adjacent rooms or foundation directly below them. So you just create this open space to fulfill that. Or the room below needs to be towered. True, yeah. If you're building above a towered room, you also need to put a gap. Good morning, Pelodorus. Okay, we're doing a little bit better on the whole food situation. Has Gilnox finished their honeyed gruel? No. Alright. Benson needs to clean more messes. Have I put Benson on high priority cleaning? Yes, I have. Sphinx wants to eat a bit of stir fry, which we can't do until we have Dragon Walk, which we might actually be able to build now. Yes. Yes, we can. I'm going to move the gruel pot so that I can actually target the darn thing. And I want a second one, but we don't have iron. Okay. I want a second one so that I can prioritize things. I normally build 2 of each because the Dragon Walk does some of the animal feeding and the gruel pot does some of the animal feeding. And you want to prioritize things a certain way. Or that's how I've always managed it anyway. Dragon Walk opens up a bunch of opportunities for us in terms of food. Hello, Tux. Are you coming over here? You want to come over here? If you come over here, chat can see you. What do you think? Think about that. We'll see. We'll work on it. We'll work on it. Right, I've got a list of things I wanted to get done. The greenhouse, which we're partway through. We need to finish it off. I want to start looking at where we're going to build the other classrooms. I want to build the alchemy lab. I want to build the mage's study. Hermitage, whatever it is. Hey, baby, get in your bed. Get in your bed. Yeah, there you go. Nice and warm and comfy. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't write that down though, the Mage's Tower. Mage's Hermitage. I'm kind of tempted to just build a bunch of rooms. But that's probably silly. Let's build on top of the greenhouse. Where's the floor level? Floor level is here. We don't have a lot of support here. We do have a lot of support through here, so I can actually probably move this support strut over. But we don't have any iron, so I'd have to demolish this one first. Repairs aren't really getting done, are they? Oh yeah, they are. Slowly. We do have a handyman, and we have a Gemcraft Games. Selfeya is going to have to build these, because I don't think the others can reach them. What are you doing? You're building a window. Can you not do that? Can you come and repair this? And then build this. What is a towered room? So, the House Commons here is a towered room. It can be on the ground floor. The kitchen here is also a towered room. So it can have foundation below, but it cannot have anything adjacent on the side, and it cannot have anything adjacent above it. This room is required to be elevated, so it can't have anything below it, which is why I've not filled in this space, because this isn't its permanent home. So once we move this, we can turn this into something. We could also turn this into a lofted room by using the stairwell as part of the room. Or a skewed room by using the stairwell as part of the room. Baby, no, that is not a part of the desk you can be on, honey. No. That's where all of the buttons and cables and stuff are. You can be over there. Yes, you can. Yeah, so the keywords, we can actually look at all of the keywords. They're here. So elevated means there's nothing below it. Grounded means it has to be on the ground or underground. Interior means it has to be adjacent in all four directions. It has to have a room above, below, left, and right. Isolated means that it has to be... you can't use it to access other rooms, so it can't be a pass-through room, which is different from private. Private just has to have only one point of entry. Isolated, you basically want 0 points of entry, or you want the point of entry to not be from another room. So it can be an outer room on the ground floor, but then you can't pass through to the next room, so that's not ideal. It can be detached, yeah. Or you can access it only through brooms is another option to get isolated. Lofted has to be taller than it is wide. Loud, they only added a definition of you don't aim to build a loud room, but there are some rooms that are loud, and those rooms cannot be built next to a room that requires silent. Open back means you can't put anything on the wall, like windows, class, chalkboards, decorations, whatever. Pristine means that it can't have any negative luxury, which includes filth, and your top tier kitchen has that requirement. So as soon as there's mess on the floor, so you've got to have... This is actually misleading. This is actually misleading. Because you can sustain pristine by having an excess of luxury, so that having some filth on the floor doesn't... Oh, no, maybe it only becomes a negative luxury once it becomes rancid. Either way, it means you have to keep your kitchen clean. Private, only 1 point of entry. Silent means it can't be adjacent to the loud rooms, which are your rec rooms, your workshops, your classrooms, and your ritual rooms. So it can be next to a medical room. It can be next to a bedroom or a dining room. It can even be next to a greenhouse. It just can't be next to any of those. Yeah, Pelodorus, I'm thinking that mess isn't a negative luxury and still it becomes rancid, because you do get some time to deal with a mess. Good morning, Zuasha. Entering the chat with a tux for treats. A tux for treats. A tux for treats. Zuasha has redeemed tux for treats. Skewed means that one outer wall has to be at least 3 blocks taller than the other, but there are lots of ways to cheat that. Skylit means you have to use the glass roof. That's what the greenhouse needs. And towered, we've talked about. One way to cheat Skewed is to put a roof in it. So if this room needed to be skewed, I could put a roof in it. Like that. And voila, we have skewed. This one wouldn't work because it can't have a peak like that. But you could do something like that. As long as the gap between here and here is 3, which that is not. But there are, yeah, you can design roofs so that you get skewed that way. All right. Let's let them build some stuff and do some treats for Tux. Oh, hang on. We need them to build the outdoor support. See how that goes. That might be too far. I should have counted. Hang on. I should have counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. See, 12 would have it where it was. Oh, let's put it there and see what happens. Tux, would you like some treats? You want some treats? You want some treats? You're already moving into position. Oh, hang on. That's not showing the current camera. What's going on? Hang on. I know, baby, I know. I know. I know. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Skewed is the most fun. Easiest way for a tall room is building shelves. Building shelves. Oh, you mean like building mezzanine floors? It only counts the total boundary squares on the far edges and compares them. Yeah, I usually just build them taller than they are wide, but yeah, as I said, there's like this space we could turn into a skewed and lofted room just by enclosing the stairwell here. To that end, let's start putting some foundation down here. Continuing the stairway up there. Oh yeah, you can't see. Whoops, pause the game. Pause the game, we're doing treats for Tux. I got sidetracked. What is the preferred Tux treat? He does love these creamy ones, he really does, but honestly, anything is good. Anything is good. He gets very excited about these creamy ones though. He also seems to like the kangaroo jerky. Thanks for Televa reminding me that you can't see the game. Oh my god. I need more coffee. Are you done? I think you're done, baby. I think it's empty. See? Empty. Empty bowl. Oh, you need to check just in case the camera put more treats in there for you? Okay. That's totally a thing that could happen in Crazy Cat Land. Want some water? I don't have very much water in my water bottle, actually. Oops. Oh, I just put most of it in your dish. Can I just put this down? But there are molecules. Indeed there are. Indeed there are. There's a puree that comes in tubes. Churro is one brand name. You just refer to it as goop. Yeah, that's what this stuff is, but I put it into the dish because if I try to feed it to him from the tube, he tries to eat the tube. And then he punctures the tube with his sharp teethy pegs and then you squeeze some out and it comes out of all of the places he's punctured the tube, and it's just a horrific mess. So the puree goes into the little dish and then he licks it out of there. That is the best way to do it for him. I did try feeding it to him from the tube thing, and it was absolutely a disaster. It's empty, darling. Definitely, darling. Definitely empty. Do you want to lick the lid? Do you want to lick the lid? You squeeze it out into a bowl. You get a reaction from her. Yes. When I prepared this treat for today, I had to distract him with a chicken neck. I put a chicken neck in his bowl and he licked all over that while I was preparing this and didn't notice I was doing it. If I can't distract him, I have to go and do it in the garage. Because as soon as I open the treat thing, he knows and wants it. You can hide cat drugs in it, she'll still eat it. Yeah, nice. Alright, are you going to stay on camera for us, Tux? Are you going to stay on camera for us? No? No. That's all you're getting, chat. That's it. That's all you're getting. I don't know why. I think I might need to put his desk outside for a few days and let the lacquer smell go away. And I do need to lacquer it again, so maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that. Unsubscribe. Do you know you can't actually do that with Twitch? I mean, you can tell Twitch that you don't want to automatically renew your sub, but you can't actually unsubscribe. You could have wait out the time. Okay, so what was I talking about when we were on cat treats? I was talking about this room here. We can close off the stairwell here, and that will make this, once we put a floor in, that will make this a room that is both skewed and lofted, that we might be able to do something with. But we have to move the Mage's Hermitage first. And then I built stairwell here to try and get some stuff happening here. So, okay, building that has provided sufficient support here. We're a little low on support there, but it seems to have picked up from the floor there, so we're okay. We're okay. Now, I want to get some cabbage plots. Oh, that's right, I haven't put them down because we reloaded. We definitely need more stone. What is the pig making? The pig making something? Yes. The pig is making stone. Okay. We might need to do a battle to get some more stone and iron a little faster. We do have the lava burrower fight to do, which I would like to do before we promote coffee. I would also like to ripen the Jane Dragon egg before we promote coffee, but we now have pinks that we could, or actually Gilnox has, no, Gilnox doesn't have 2 points in dark. Does he have the facility to get 2 points in dark? No. Does Finks? No. Okay. We were going to apprentice Finks to nature. Has the pulverizer done the thing? Yes. So we can promote coffee to staff. We need more Gnosis shards to apprentice anybody. Okay. Have we got any more relics that we can pulverize? We could do the sizzling book. I would rather keep the convocation ones. I would rather keep the assembling and painting faster, although we might get a better one of those. Okay, so if we take the convocation ones out of the equation, what have we got? One crafter's carry-all, which is kind of useful to have. Invigorating trophy. We could do the invigorating trophy, but I would rather level it up first. We could do the sizzling book. We might do the sizzling book. Actually. Yeah, let's do the sizzling book. I had a nature main bound for a water apprenticeship with also 2 dark. No, I apprenticed Gilnox to lightning and he didn't have 2 dark. I thought we had a nature mage with 2 dark, but apparently we don't. So yeah, I don't know. Napsa we apprenticed to water. Galactic has 0 dark, which is a thing we need to fix actually. How do I force Galactic to learn dark magic? I can't really, can I? He's gonna have to teach it when he's a staff. Did you just drop that message in Sal's channel? Ah, that's marvelous. Marvelous. Right, the pulverizer. Sizzling book. And let's do the lava. Oh, hang on. We've got that's blocked off. That's right. We can come back. But this is the lava burrower. Where are we on the schedule? Oak Tree's doing a dance, but everybody else is free. All right. Napsa absolutely has to come with us. Because water is about the only thing that has any effect on the burrower lava at all. You are resistant to fire and earth. Your attacks are an enemy. That's when he pops himself into the lava and attacks the front row. Okay, so let's power up the front row. And I'll bring Gilnox. Then we've got a pretty broad range of options. Corfy would... Oh, Corfy has to come. Corfy's the one who wants to conquer the burrower. Corfy has to come. All right. Let's see. Oh, we're about to go into ads. I think we're going to have to go for it anyway. Never mind. Never mind. We just got a spectral rift. I'm getting a bit over the number of spectral rifts we're getting, to be honest. This is getting a little bit ridiculous. Getting a little bit ridiculous, the number of spectral rifts we're getting. I know Corfy is nature and dark, but Corfy I'm about to promote to staff, and conquering the lava burrow is the last trial that he needs to complete. So Corfy needs to come. You were helping Manaway do some Stationeers coding and you posted stuff into Gingy Beer's art channel. She would have been very confused by that, yeah. Especially since she's like me, Manaway, those of us who... I will lose him for the jading plant, yeah. So Finks might have to be apprenticed to Dark. Which is unfortunate because I wanted to apprentice Finks to Nature. Or we might bring in someone new. But if we can push the fog back enough to expose the jade eggplant before we promote Corfy, we can try that. Nature does, yeah, they all do some damage against the burrower, except for fire and earth. It's just that water does more. If it's still underground, is it a lava burrow or a magma burrow? Oh, that's a good question, actually. Like, technically, it's a magma burrow, isn't it? Good morning, Angel Mark. Yeah, I've definitely posted into the wrong chat. We've all done it. We've all done it. But yeah, streamers who try to read and respond to every message in chat will get even more confused because they'll be trying to engage with it and having going, what the hell are you even talking about? Okay. Can you shadow cloak Napsa? If it's a juvenile, is it a lava lava? Lava lava. That sounds like a reggae song. We can mass shield a wind ourselves back here. Oh, interesting. So when Napsa casts it on himself... No, it's Skill Nox that gets the extra, isn't it? Good morning, Galactic. Good morning. Armor up. Good morning, KFC. You will do 186. No, you'll do 190. You'll do enough to kill this messy meddler. Anyway, 196. There we go. I can totally do maths on the fly. Totally. That will only do 48 damage, though. Let's do Torrent instead. Oh, interesting. Even though I targeted here, it hit Benson first. You will do 140 damage, and then Benson will get a go. And that will kill it. That leaves us with just the water ones. That will still do a pretty big chunk of damage. And that will do 48. Gemcraft. Ooh, potion. Need some armor. Benson also needs some armor, but that will kill that one. Napsa's water skill is still too low to really be of much use. So I'm actually going to use you to haste Coffee. And that'll give Coffee 2 goes. Yep. We haven't put a shadow cloak out. Darn. Okay, well, you're going to take a hit point here. Hi, Tux. Gemcraft Games has no mana. Benson, can you... Benson's got no mana. Benson's got a potion. That won't finish it off, though. No, I don't want to use your hit points. Let's let Napsa finish it off. Well, we won't be doing the Lava Burrower now. They all need to go and rest, especially Gemcraft Games. Okay, what do we need for a pushback? Oh, that's the big pushback. Spore caps and honey drops. Speaking of... No, we need more sinew. Okay, can we capture some more ratties? If I fix my food issue, yeah. Yeah, for the most part, yes. We still need to catch up. But we're growing things in the greenhouse now. And we also have Dragon Walk. I need to set up some things. We can make some bloody scraps. Which will make Wolfkin and Vivified very happy. I need something that will make Gilnox happy. We've got someone who has a honeyed stir fry trial. So let's get the meals cooked here first. I don't really want to use the bitter rice for the bitter gruel. Unless I have someone with a trial. In fact, I don't really want to use it for the gruel at all unless someone has a trial. In fact, let's tell people that they're not allowed to eat those things. Unless they are on needs food. Now, Gilnox's special diet is honeyed gruel. Okay. And Gilnox needs to eat... How many of those? Oh, only 2 more? Okay. Beauty. Now, bouncing bread. Raven Cultus and Vivified. So Vivified are allowed to eat it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Wolfkin and Vivified. Which means I want to take it off this list. We have Grower. I can hear it. Where's the nest? Oh, we might leave that one up. Might leave that one up. Raven cultists. Everyone. Humans. Man, what are the Raven cultists like? Nothing. The Raven cultists don't like anything. Interesting. Or at least nothing we've got access to yet. Meat and veggies. Humans, Wolfkin, and Vivified. Uses meat and cabbage. We might hold off on that for now. Leafy greens. Yeah, we can have some of those. I don't want to do the bit of stir fry. But I'll queue it up. And once we've made those things, what are you missing? Meat? Are you making us some meat? Not enough small carcasses. Okay. Can we hunt some of these instead? Jade. Oh, the jade eggplant is here. Oh, it's about to be eaten by the fog. Whoops. Okay, well. Is Coffee unhappy yet? Yes. Darn. Darn and blast. Oh well. He'll survive. He'll survive. I've got enough Gnosis shards to promote Coffee or Apprentice Sphinx or Apprentice Benson. But if we do the lava burrow, we'll get 40 more. Ooh. What was that? I just heard a weird sound effect in my ear and I don't know what it was from. Is there a plant harvester bot? Yes, there is. We have one. I think we've got one. Harvester, yeah. We can actually do another one. The reason that I've been doing these only one at a time is because I don't want them to all die on the same schedule. I want them to be spread out a bit. So that we should hopefully, if Manaway is able to keep up with them, we should hopefully never have 0 of anything, if I've timed it right. Which... this one's 2.5 days, 2.5 days, 1.5 days, 3 days, 3 days. Too bad you can't research longer life. No, I don't believe you can. Gemcraft Games now hates using air. Okay. Well, you don't have to. You don't have to use air, buddy. So that's his scar. From when we had to revive him. Has Benson got a scar? Yes, but we don't know what it is yet. Okay. Ah, Finks wants bitter stir fry. Well, that's going to have to wait until Gilnox has finished eating honey gruel because I've only got one special diet group. All right, research. We are running out of things we can research without the better room. So let's research this and this and this. Actually, it's not the better room, it's the better wand. We need a tier 3 wand. I think. Oh no, yeah, Mage's Tower or Mage's Hermitage. Wait, I'm going straight for Mage's Hermitage. Do we not even have Mage's Tower? Can I make this a Mage's Tower? Yes, I just need 11 more scholarly luxury. Oh my gosh, I am so bad at this game. Scholarly luxury, scholarly luxury. Large, oh, ash parchment, fibrous textile. We need a bird. We need a bird. What do I need to make the bird? Smoke sticks and sinew. Okay. Okay. Gilnox has completed Honey Eater. Excellent. So now we take Gilnox off there and put Finks in. And Finks wants to do bitter stir fry, which I am not currently cooking. Right. Okay. Bitter stir fry. Mushroom, harvest as soon as you can. Runewood tree, chop it. Trapdoor van, harvest if you can. Van? Fine. I can words. I can definitely words. Words is definitely a thing of which I am capable. Now, I don't need to be tracking the same things anymore. I don't need to be tracking wood. I would like to track runewood. I don't need to tracking viscera. I need to track sinew. I will track those. We're going to need more void cap. I need a void cap room. I haven't got a void cap room. Well, shite. Rat feed is probably a thing I should keep an eye on. Yes, I need to keep an eye on crower corpses too. Because we should never have any at night. Guys. You're supposed to feed them to Pip Eater. Maybe I should put the crower corpse ones first. So that they bring the crower corpse first. You keep 10 crower corpses for the nightly ectoplasm hunt. Ah, interesting. Interesting. Hey, Finks! We are magicking this morning. Yes, correct. Okay, we have a bit of stir fry. We only have one, but we can get started on that. Bitter stir fry. Oh, whoops. That was the wrong one. Special diet needs to be. Excuse me. Special diet. Thank you. Nobody else is allowed to eat the bitter stir fry. What did we just add? Bouncing bread? Raven cultists. Well, finally. And vivified? No. No. Let me create a Raven cultist group. If that is the only one that they particularly like, then they are the only ones allowed to eat it. I really need to export these groups once I've got them all set up properly. Now, you are allowed to eat bouncing bread. I need stir fry. Is somebody... No, nobody's doing it at the moment. Bitter stir fry. And honeyed gruel. Except that nobody else is allowed to eat bitter stir fry at the moment. Okay, there we go. You put them in chests on one side away from your school, and you know to send the hunters there at 10:30. Easy XP and ectoplasm. Okay. Vivified only need gutberries. They don't get any bonuses for any other food anyway. Don't they? I thought they did get bonuses for the vivified foods. Even though it says that they don't care. No, you may be right. I thought they didn't, and then something gave me the impression that they did. I keep going backwards and forwards on whether or not they do. No food bonuses. All right, well, let's not waste food on them. Just as happy with gutberries as anything else. Yeah, okay. Well, see, then that doesn't actually make a lot of sense. Because, like, why will they not eat? Oh, no, they will. Everything says and vivified. It either says everyone will eat or it says something and vivified. So they will literally eat anything. So rock caramel. So I should have meal groups for every species. Oh, no space? Okay. Will that put everybody in the right list, in the right order? Why are you not in alphabetical? Can you go in alphabetical order? No? Arg! That's annoying. Meals. That's the only one. Okay, so meals for the shattered is rock caramel. Oh, I haven't defined that group yet. Faction shattered. There we go. So they can eat the everything food as well. So that just leaves us with humans. Humans will eat the leafy greens, I think. The only reason I'm doing this for the record is just to try and avoid people eating the meals that they don't like. But then I don't think they actually will, right? Because it says will eat. Yeah. So what I want to do is I want to set the priorities so that we have them eating the highest conviction meals, and they will only eat the lowest conviction meals if they don't have access to those. But we don't yet have the quantity of those to set that up. So right now, I don't need to worry about the Raven Cultists and the Shattered. I won't worry about that. They can just eat the all-star foods and the all-apprentice foods. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want anybody eating the minus conviction foods unless they have to. The Wolfkin, though, the Wolfkin do take the hit on the carcass stew. So I don't want anybody eating that either. No, you don't eat. No, Wolfkin don't eat that. Vivified don't eat that. Don't want you guys eating those unless you drop into the needs food. I think that's what I want, right? That's what I want. You figured you just allowed them other things because you ran. I did run out of gut berries. Yes, true. The altars may be Selfeyan, highly recommend. I was going to check it out. It's on Game Pass, but there was a bit of AI concern. And I have too much respect for people like Periapsis, who has very strong opinions on this, to be willing to take a shot at it until we got some kind of resolution on that. You don't know why you can't get the hang of this week, but you're tired, and you shall join Napsa in taking the nap. When you awaken, you shall fire the missiles. Don't be firing missiles. But sleep well, Wanderer. Thanks for stopping in. I hope you get awesome quality sleep with sweet dreams about... Well, we actually haven't put you in the game. You need to redeem a mage, Wanderer. I can't put you in the game if you don't redeem a mage. I was going to say we'll take care of your person, but we don't have a person. Poor Wanderer. I was going to put you in to start with, but we had already had people queued up. Sleep well, sweet dreams, wake well rested and ready to face the day. Please don't murder anybody, with missiles or without. Have a good nap. Carcass stew is an emergency food only. Yeah, nobody likes it. Yeah, exactly. The all-powerful wand is escaping. No, what do you mean no redeem? What do you mean no redeem? Is that actually true? Has it turned itself off? Oh god, I don't even know where that is in Streamabot 1.0. Oh, where is it? Why would it be turned off? Since last night. What?
Inconceivable.
Why would it have been turned off since last night? Oh! Right. It's automatically set to disable it when I end the stream and enable it if I'm playing Mind Over Magic, but I disabled the Mind Over Magic one because I thought all it was doing was speaking to me and telling me to turn on the... Ah, okay, hang on. Did that fix it? Excellent. Okay. I hadn't realized that I had automated it to do that. I forget things too easily. I thought all it was Speakerbot going, hey, have you opened the Twitch integration? And since we're not using that anymore, I just disabled the whole thing. There we go. Fixed. Fixed it. Galactic says no. Alright, there we go. Make Me a Mage is now redeemable again. And we have got a fog incarnation, because that's exciting. Everybody's on emergency priority hunt. Can we kill it before it reaches the school? You want to be a dark werewolf mage. Oh gosh. Well, if we happen to get that combination, I will happily name it Lady Kira. I can make sure to summon a dark mage, but I can't guarantee to get a wolf. We'll see how we go. Got a couple of people who want a dark mage. What is it with everybody wanting to be a dark mage? Because we've now got all of these people who can hunt, because the apprentices can hunt. Darkside has cookies. Both of you coming in with the cookies. %89.6% galactic. 89.6%. Does it have a cooldown? It disappeared again. What? No, it's enabled. It's definitely enabled. It does not have cooldown. It probably should. It also should have a maximum per user per stream because we have a galactic. And it only costs 200 channel points. I should probably do something about that. But I'm not gonna. There can only be one galactic named at any given time anyway. It moved places. Yeah, so I don't know how Napsa does it, and I'm going to have to talk to him about it, because when it hits midnight in his time zone...
Have some candy.
Oh, we've got treats for Tux, except treats... Tux is finally... Oh, it's doing... Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? It's frozen. Tux scam. There we go. He's finally in his bed. So I am not actually going to do treats right now because that will make him get out of his bed. Do you want me to refund them, Finks? Wanderer Proxy, thank you, DC. You redeemed it in the first 5 seconds it became available. Fair enough. Yeah, but he has finally settled where I can put him on camera, so I'm kind of loath to disturb him yet, if that's okay with you. Because we both know that unlike Bobby, he won't come back and settle after he's had treats. Yeah, so when Napsa's time zone hits midnight, he enables Napsa, you should go to bed, redeem. And it doesn't come up like it's new. And I need to find out how he makes it not come up like it's new. Thanks. Are you okay with me waiting for treats? Or would you like a refund? You're doing God's work regardless of if there's instant gratification. Fair enough. Fair enough. I might be able to move the camera around so we get his face better. There we go. Now I have to sit weirdly. There we go. Your words have to cross the entire world. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, so Galactic called it. We managed about 90% damage to this. Now, how is everybody doing on their needs? It's currently a tasks time. Oak Tree's got a Spore Shroom Rat. Gemcraft Games is okay. Nobody needs medical rest. Oh shit, Galactic's having too much time with other people. Galactic's having way too much time with other people. We need to give Galactic his own bedroom. Why is that not supported? Thank you for the follow, Laughing Wolf. Yeah, love clay games. You haven't played this one yet, but this game, I love this game so much. I love this game a lot. And I also enjoy Oxygen Not Included, which is also a clay game. Where are we on the schedule? Yeah, everybody's going to bed. We'll wait until the morning for the battle because we've got 4.9 days. Oh shit, we can't. This is the bedroom. We need to battle. We need to do the battle now, or nobody can sleep. Too long, don't read your earlier stuff. The altars only had basic placeholders during the closed beta. Nothing's left, and they're known for their integrity. Frostpunk devs. Yeah, I saw their statement saying that they had put placeholders in, and that the translation on some of the movies that I watched was AI done until they could get human people to translate it. But then I also heard that the human people they got to translate it, they didn't commission to do it until after the whole kerfuffle came up. So I just wanted to see if there was anything further to that. But it does look interesting. It definitely looks interesting. So as long as they haven't actually used AI to replace human creatives, I will be okay with checking that out. Hope everyone's having a good night. You love Oni? Yeah, I love Oni. I'm not very good at it, but I love playing it. You've wishlisted the game, Lady Kira. It is honestly such a great game. I'm playing on a particular difficulty level where the battles aren't particularly difficult, but the room buildings are possibly challenging. Let me move Tux over here so you can see our enemies. Because if you play on any of the other keyword packs, the room keywords are always the same. I always play on the chaotic pack, so they're different every time I play. Makes it more fun for me. Yeah, multi-strike. They are all only weak to air, and Naps is still low enough level that he doesn't do a whole hell of a lot of damage. Oh, crap. Oh, none of them had a chance to put armor up. I should have got Napster to put a shield down. Oh, well. Oh, well. You've put a shadow cloak out? Excellent. Let's hit everybody. Tux is such a gorgeous evil fluff. He is when he's willing to settle down in place. There we go. That's a little bit better. Benson. The problem with the Vivified is they're so slow, so they almost always go last. Wait, why did my asthma take 20 hit points? I've put out a shadow cloak. Oh, it's only tentacle sweep that reduces... Oh. I thought both skills reduced. Well, shit. That's very annoying. Okay, we're gonna go to our backup position here. That gets rid of 2 of them. I love how they duck like they're literally being dumped by a wave. So funny. Honestly, that Swirling Vines nature skill is so very OP. Okay, done. Now everybody can actually sleep tonight. We got some more Gnosis shards, which is nice. I might use them to apprentice Benson to air, because that will make Benson our new builder assembler. Oh no, he still needs to do some cleaning. Well, he'll have time to do that as an apprentice, I suppose. When the mage has less than 50% hit points, they deal 33% more damage. Yeah, he hopefully won't get to that position very often, but still, that's not a terrible combination. Oh, this is interesting. So it was sufficiently supported. We didn't need to do that. Actually, we can stick with a roof here. We can stick with a roof here. We'll just build it again. So it will actually fit. There we go. Or we don't actually have to take that down at all. It's fine. How do you get new mages? There's two ways. There's an event in the game where runaways will join your school. They run in from the fog. That's how we got Benson, Fink, Snapsa, and Gilnox. When they do, they are always gifted mages. Gifted mages have an extra relic slot. The second way is you can summon them with this student summoner. So you can either just summon an initiate of a particular wand type, or you can summon a gifted initiate of a particular wand type. That costs Gnosis shards, though, and we have better things to be doing with our Gnosis shards. Gifteds are usually rubbish anyway. Yeah, normally I don't want to keep them, but we got a fantastic batch here. Human Air Mage, Shattered Nature Mage, Vivified Earth Mage. It's like, I mean, the only one we might not keep is Gilnox. It was insane. It was like the perfect batch of students. Crazy. Crazy. Okay, there are some plants that I need to put down in here. I need to put down unstable anemones. We probably need some more of these as well. Phoenix Kiss, Smoke Reed, Ice Flower, Honey Drop. I feel like we're missing something there. No, we're not? Okay. Oh, we don't have enough sinew. Rain incoming. Of course there is. Of course there is. Okay. There's a room we need 3 large rectangular windows for, and we only have 2. Or was that the House Commons? I think that might be the House Commons. I think we're good. Now. Did I not click the button? I mustn't have. Okay. Now, I also want to reposition these. Yeah, that was a fantastic hand, Angel Ma. I was very, very pleasantly surprised. Especially giving me another Shattered Nature Mage and a Vivified Earth Mage. It's like, that could not be more perfect if we had actively requested it ourselves. Okay, speaking of which pushback are we looking at? Just need a couple of smoke sticks? Brilliant. We can get that Jade Dragon Egg hatched, then we can promote Corfy and we don't have to worry about it anymore. Now, can I build a bird yet? Oh, we've got the fancy bed, but that we need the bird for. The bird needs sinew and runewood. Okay. How do we go? Oh, we actually got the roofs built. Marvellous. Marvellous. All right, Selfeya, what are you doing? You are lecturing students. All right, carry on. Carry on. I now want to get this bedroom made for Galactic before he loses his shit. Actually, we can also resolve this problem by moving the lightning one up here so he's not in the classroom with the students. Selfeya, could you please do this, this, and this, because you're the only one who can. You can't tell me how many times you don't click the confirm button accidentally. I know, I don't know why we have to confirm. Your partners have had the same realization. Oh, that you're awesome, Finks. Well, so they should, because you are. Scenery destroyed by water. Oh no! Oh shit, does everybody still on... Oh, everybody's still on emergency hunt! Which means nobody's hauling. Napsa can do some hauling. I'm surprised they actually slept. Maybe because I didn't have anything set to hunt. Has Benson done his cleaning? No. Okay. Air, water. Doesn't really matter, does it? What's Selfeya doing? Cooking? Why are you cooking? Ugh, keep doing that. I haven't played Farthest Frontier since yesterday morning. Stop it. That was funny. Oh, that was funny. The quilted carrier had the water fountain effect coming out of it. Did you guys see that? That was so funny. Okay, so now Galactic's classes are up here. So the only other person he should be in classes with is Gilnox and the lecturer. So that should be... Well, that's still probably too many people, but... has Gilnox maxed out... Yeah, Gilnox has maxed out their skills. They're just looking for XP. Okay. So in that case, if I say that only Galactic is allowed to learn up here, and oh, Napsa still needs to learn on the air thing. Okay. Let's get Napsa learning the water while we build a bedroom for Galactic. I mean, I'm going to need another staff bedroom anyway, so... do you have any preferences on your type of bedroom? Impressive classrooms, eating with coffee. No, okay. Was I going to... Yeah, that's what this is going to be, his bedroom. He can sleep with a second person. Their introversion... Oops, that was the wrong thing. Their introversion... being alone in a room with only other introverts will fill, while being in a room with 2 or more other non-introvert mages will drain it. Oh, so he does actually need to be on his own to fulfill it. Having somebody else in the room with him won't deplete it, but it won't fill it. Okay. All right, let's do this. DC's shiny appendage. Love that. I love that. Galactic and Gilnox. Actually, not galactic with the whole introversion thing. Also, no to Warped. Warped has maxed out levels, so we'll take Gemcraft Games. Let's do the Fog. That should expose the Jade Eggplant. We can perform the ritual, and then we can promote coffee. It's all about coffee round here. Coffee. Speaking of which, I'm going to go and top mine up. Just a moment. Alright, that took a little longer than expected because the coffee warmer had turned itself off, so I also had to microwave it. Galactic wants his room to have pip heads on the wall. I don't know that that's a possibility in this game. Wallpaper or stuffed and mounted trophy style, both? Oh gosh. There we go. Now we can see the tux circle better. Alright, we push the fog back. Bloom the eggplant. Nature and dark is this one. This one. Oh, shit. We don't have a life seer. We need another person with 2 dark skill. Son of a gun. Alright, let's bring in a dark mage. They have to be apprentices though, don't they? Oh, runaways have appeared from the fog. Let's not bring in a mage. I think they have to be apprentices. Apprentice. Finks is going to have to apprentice to dark. Well, not necessarily. We might get lucky. We might get lucky. Shall we gamble? Because the wand specializations they get when they apprentice up, these question marks, they're completely random. No, it's the wand. We don't have tier 3 wands yet. Ah. They all have tier 2 wands already. Save? Yeah. Let's see what runaways we get. Because I would really prefer to apprentice Sphinx to nature. Okay. We have a dark mage. This is ledge. But I'm not going to want to apprentice ledge. Uriah is going to be cup holder. This is Harley. And this is DC Mill the second. Right, we don't have DC in at the moment, no. We could apprentice ledge to dark, to get it done. Without a tier 2 wand. We can give him the tier 2 wand after we apprentice him. Cup holder has 2 points in nature as well. Okay, we have options. We have options. I can apprentice cup holder to dark. I can apprentice ledge kindred to dark. Both of those give me options. If I apprentice cup holder to... No, I don't even need to apprentice cup holder to dark. If I apprentice both of these guys, we can bloom the eggplant, so we don't need to keep coffee, so we can promote coffee. Let's make coffee staff. Now, this needs to be Galactic's bedroom. I don't have a staff bedroom for Corfy, so Corfy's going to have to stay in the House Commons for now. DC already has 2 in each. Oh, he does. He does. So we could just apprentice DC to literally anything. And then DC, Finks, and Gilnox could do it. Nice. I mean, cup holder will also have 2 in each. You have 2 windows, my dear. You have 2 windows. Galactic was sleeping in the House Commons with everybody else. Which is why his introversion need is so very, very bad. I did not pay attention to that, unfortunately. We do need some rune wood. I've already marked some for chopping. Marvellous. Did we get any good crystals? We haven't seen any good crystals for a while. Let's see, what have we got? Misty crystal? That'll give us some food. Smoky crystal will give us a nice rug. Gloomy crystal will also give us some food. Or potions. I would rather the potions. Clouded also give... Oh, clouded! Clouded gives us the massive, massive rugs. Oh, yes. Benson hates using nature magic. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, we got some very nice crystals. Very, very nice crystals. Benson now hates using nature magic. That's... Corfy is staff, so I need to do his priorities again. Wands. And then all of these things. Yeah. No, it's Galactic who needs to be teaching the Dark Apprentices. But he's not staff yet. Oh my gosh. Okay, Coffee, you are on night shift now. You are on night shift now. Where's my night shift? Here it is. And you can now harvest all of the night harvest things. You can share a bedroom with Oak Tree, unless they've already... Have you already decided you like sleeping? Actually, if I leave them... No, they might decide they like sleeping in a bedroom with Manaway and they're on a different schedule, so that would be subtle. Manaway's going to have to go and sleep with the students. In the House Commons until we can get another bedroom built. Now, do those bedrooms need to be private? Yes. Okay. Not something that took a point away from where you need it. What's that? Oh, Jim, what are you doing out here, man? What were you coming out here for? Oh, you were mining. You were probably mining. We got a potion. We got a leafy greens. We need to harvest the trapdoor vine ASAP. We got a meat and veggies. We don't have any... We got a hardtack. Do we not have any other trapdoor vines? We do, but they're not grown up yet. Okay. Harvest them. As soon as we can. Selfeya, thank you. Selfeya, you're gonna have to build these. Because nobody else is allowed to go in there. Suppose I could just put staff bedrooms here. Yeah, actually, that's not a terrible idea. Oh, that's a... No, there's a floor. These are going to have to be the bridges. Okay. Contact. Come on, give me the lovely, lovely, lovely rugs, please. The lovely, lovely rugs. Where are we on the schedule? Let's go kill a... Oh, we didn't do the lava burrower before we leveled Coffee up. Gosh darn it. Oh, I'm so tempted to reload. But I screwed it up. I screwed it up. Alright. We haven't looked at what their trials are. Bitter gruel, eager to learn. Okay. Where are we on our special diet? Finks, have you finished yours? Yes. Okay. Special diet. In fact, I should change this to active trial. Has any... of any of them. And then as soon as they finish the tile, they'll drop out of it. It will be problematic if we have more than one at a time, but I'll deal with that as needed. Now, DC wants bitter gruel. Okay. You guys can eat the bitter stir fry now. Meat and veggies, human, wolfkin, and vivified, which is to say, definitely not vivified. Humans and vivified. Famished. Coffee's famished. Interesting. Why? Hardtack, shattered raven colsters, and vivified. Yeah, I actually don't need to... Do you know what? Let's just go. Turn everything off. Turn everything off so that you stop adding things when we discover them. Now, wolfkin. Vivified may eat gutberry. Wolfkit may eat bloody scraps. And dire rats. Vivified may eat gutberry. Staff may eat. Anything? That doesn't give a negative. Yeah, you guys can eat anything that doesn't give a negative and isn't on the wolfkin diet. That should have us covered. And then they drop into, they can eat anything at all if they are starving. Harley's already completed dancing on my own. I love the automated groups for that. Fantastic. I didn't even know that he had that one. DC will do eager to learn in time. Harley wants to do cleaning. Well, you can't because we still need to get Benson through that. Cupholder wants to learn on their own. So that... Oh, that won't happen because... Right, I need to swap these around. This needs to be... Oh, I haven't done solo learner as and not solo learner as groups. I've done it. I did it the other way, didn't I? All right, let me do groups that will automate. Okay, so let's put solo learners in here. No. Solo learners in here. Not solo learners in here. We need another classroom. We need more classrooms. Okay. We got bedrooms happening. Selfeya can't plant the spore shrooms, can they? No, they can. They can. No, they can't. Sorry, they can build the planters. But they can't plant the spore shrooms because you have to have 4 skill in nature. But you can harvest it with 1 skill. So Selfeya can harvest them, but not plant them or tend them. Sinew. Are you using sinew? Yes. Are you using sinew? No. You're using runewood. Oh, okay. I want more honey planters before I want more spore shrooms. Yeah, so that's the other reason that I was keen to get coffee to staff. Shattered are not affected by spore shroom rash, and they can't be trapped by trap vines. So they are perfect for all of the night harvesting. And you need at least 4 nature skill to chop runewood trees or to plant these night blooming things. Dawn of the final hour, 1 hour remains. Are you at work, Liara? On a Saturday? Hello. Apprentices can do all of that, yes, but they have a they have class schedule. Also, we needed to promote coffee anyway because they were in purposeless learning mode. Okay, what do we need to turn this into an actual kitchen? Spice racks, pantries, more luxury. Okay, more pantry we can do. Spice rack we can do. Oh, honey drop? Oh no. Okay. Now, what's the other thing I wanted to get onto? I wanted to get onto the Mage's Hermitage, which we decided to put somewhere. Where did we decide to put that? Did I decide to put that anywhere? I think I was kind of hoping I could put it over here, actually. How am I going to achieve that? I'm going to need the magic things, aren't I? We've got the Mage's Study now. The next one is... Oh, Mage's Tower just needs more luxury. I was going to do Mage's Tower. Wait, I thought we had queued that up already. Did we get a... This is basic luxury. I was hoping we would get rugs with scholarly luxury. Okay. Large bookshop. Ash. Yeah, see, we need the bird. I can't do it without the bird. Unless I just stack so many bookshelves, it's not even funny. Which I could do. We need 11 more, right? So 6 more bookshelves. We have the wood. We don't really have the smokestacks. I keep doing that. I only played Father's Frontier for a couple of days, for heaven's sakes. Yeah, okay, we've got enough to build those. Yeah. It's kind of janky, but yeah. You have 8 in a 4x4 room. Yeah. You want to name the lava pig Bacon? Really? Instead of Wilbur? All right. I liked the let's see if we can get 200 stone, 150 iron. I liked the Charlotte's Web reference that we seem to get by default. Alright. I need the frickin' bird. And I've spent all the smoke stick. Oh my god! Alright, we need roan wood. We need smokestacks. And we need to hunt so many rats. It was named Wilbur. Yeah, that was the name it came with, was Wilbur, which I thought was cool. We can definitely name it Bacon, though. We probably will end up building a second one. And we can make sure that that one is named Wilbur. We're getting void shrooms. Oh yeah, I need a void shroom room. I don't have a void shroom room. I can whack one in here. But the tower needs to be elevated. No, I don't want to put it there. That's silly. We'll put one up here. What supports have I got? I've only got the small support. Really? I don't have support. The large supports? There it is. I know. That's fine. She'll get started once we get those bookshelves built. All right, Finks and Benson. Apprentice Finks to nature. Not warped. We will get Manaway to do that. Oh, you need one. Oh my gosh, you're going to get ritual participation from your apprenticeship ritual. I wonder if it will count it before or after. Experiment time. Wait, do we even have enough beds for all of our students? I haven't even thought to check. Are they sleeping on the ground? We've only got 7 beds. And we've got 2, 4, 6, 8. We got too many students. Well, it did count it, but I don't know whether it counted it before or after. All right. I want windows, beds. Hello, bed. Hello, bed. Good night. There we go. What level was my shard? I don't understand the question. What's a shard? Oh, the relic that they manifested. Level 12. Yeah. Speaking of which, where are we at with relics? Made researchers faster, and I can't put it on my researchers. Are you kidding? Oh my god. Okay, Finks, can you level that up so that we can destroy it? What a useless relic. It can't be equipped by lightning mages. Jesus. Plinth power is not terrible though. Alright, DC, what can you attune? Nothing? Harley, what can you attune? You can level that up. +1 to water skill cap. Alright then. Cup holder. Ledge. Can level that up. Well, you loved Babe. Wilbur for you invokes either the main character from Mr. Ed or Wilbur Wild from Hey Hey It's Saturday. Wilbur is not from Babe. The movie, the pig is called Babe. Wilbur is the pig from Charlotte's Web. Relic should have been level 4. Yeah, it would make sense to me that it would count it afterwards because they complete the ritual to become an apprentice, and then having completed the ritual, they have completed the trial. So it does make sense that it didn't count, but I was kind of hoping. Why do we have so many Crower? What's going on? We have so many spore caps now. This is exciting. Can we do the next pushback? Oh no, that's the next pushback, right? We can do the crone bug, mandrake root, wormweed pod, and runewood. The only thing it shares with the bird is the runewood. So if I queue up another runewood chop, high priority, we can do the crone bug, which takes up so much space. Oh my god, where are we going to put that? Actually, I often do put them in somewhere like this, don't I? Oh god, stop with the tab. All right, everybody should have had a bed to sleep in last night. Marvelous. Galactics. I don't want anybody sleeping in the room with Galactic. No, DC. No. You go sleep in the House Commons with all of your friends. Okay, Galactic's introversion is far, far better. Most of your relics are 14, you remember now? One person you graduated without their challenge for 3 above ground battles. Right. Yeah, I try to complete the trials, but some of them we just don't have the facility for yet. We could have done the lava burrower though, so I'm kind of annoyed at myself that I forgot to do it, but never mind. No wonder you don't remember that Charlotte's Web. You saw in Prime... Guys, Charlotte's Web is a book. I didn't even know they'd made a movie or a TV show. It's a book. Read the book. Trust me. Trust me. Read the book. It is aimed at children, though, so you might not enjoy it if you read it now. But if you have children, read the book to your child. It is a fantastic, fantastic book. Absolutely fantastic. I loved it. And I read it when I was little. As Mia read it, no idea. You'll have to ask Sal. You remember reading Charlotte's Web as a child and you're just sobbing? Yeah, it definitely is sad. It definitely is sad. But it has such a great message. Also read The Once and Future King. I don't know that one. I don't think I've read that one. Selfeya, you're going to have to build the bookshelves. You are? Fantastic. Thank you. It was an anime film? An anime film? No! No, the book. Read the book. Read the book. Read the book. Can we fit the Cronebug pane yet? Just. You can just fit. Why won't you go there? Interesting. I don't know that we have the students to wake the Cronebug up. But we can give it a go. Part of Once and Future King was done as a Disney animated film. Yeah, the name rings a bell. I don't think I've read it myself. Okay, so we just need some more sinew and we can make the bird. Oh my god, we need the bird. We need the bird so bad. Alright, let's do some battles. Shall we? Where are we on the schedule? Everybody's in class. You know what? I don't care. Let's do some battles. Level 7. We need dark, earth, and water. Let's bring Benson. We have an apprentice Benson. Benson can't get any XP. Ledge wants to kill the burrow lava. Harley wants to land the killing blow. Which you could conceivably do with the Ember Golem, but maybe not at level 2. Maybe not at level 2. So let's bring our apprentices who need some XP. Moving away will affect... okay. Now the Ember Golem attacks any enemy. Okay. The Lantern Keeper attacks the strongest enemy. Okay. Well, Gemcraft games can still get XP. I don't know that I love taking Gilnox in the front row, but let's see how we go. And then we might have a bit of a break so that I can go and get some lunch. We'll give treats to Tux first. And then we'll have a bit of a break for food, and then we will be back. Now, Napsa, if you put a shield on Gilnox, it will also put it on one of you guys. Put it on Finks, lovely. You can power up the front row. And that also bounced back to you. Man, bringing Gilnox is fantastic. Let's have you inspire Gemcraft Games. Actually, no, inspire Napsa. Napsa. Yes. Now, Gilnox. You can actually hit her in the back. Gemcraft Games, you can demolish this one. Oh no, you're not weak to earth. That's right. Okay. Napsa can demolish this one. And that gives us access to Swirling Vines. Now, Gilnox. Inspire Gemcraft Games. You still have some armor, so you can smash her and that will kill her. Very nicely done. Very nicely done indeed. Now, why did this ward not get kept up? Because its settings are wrong. Set that as default, please. All right. We're going to take a break now because Tux's lunch just dropped, so he's going to hop down in a second anyway. So let's do treats. Want some treat? You want some treat? You want them? What do you think? Yeah? Yeah? You gotta come over here. You gotta come over here. Yeah, I just put it down. There you go. Hey, thanks, Finks. Thanks for my treaties. This is the freeze-dried New Zealand lat. It's very light. Like it's this tiny little light. Never mind. Never mind. I was going to show you the treat, but he wasn't going to tolerate that. Oh, I'm glad you're back in time to see the treats, Finks. Very glad. Did you say you were going away and I didn't notice? I apologize if you did. You don't have to report to me for the record, so if you didn't say, that's fine. But if you did say and I just didn't notice, then I apologize. But I am going to take a lunch break for a couple of minutes. I won't be long. I'm not going to have lunch. But I'm going to have something to eat. Tux has wandered off to have his lunch. Hello, Dragon Garland. Let me just put the treat paraphernalia away. I literally have to lock the drawer. It's so ridiculous. Remember to clock in and clock out of stream so you get paid correctly. Okay, words on stream. There it is. Gotta find the right tab. It's like, Mom, that's mine. Yeah, exactly. Like, no, you can't show chat. It goes in my mouth hole. Put it in my mouth hole. You didn't say anything, but you left the stream open with sound for your mum's cat doing the Lord's work. Hi, Finks' mum's cat. All right, I will be back in a few minutes. In the meantime, you might want to take a break yourself and stretch or grab a beverage or, you know, go pee, whatever you need to do. Step outside, you know, bask in the sun's beautiful, beautiful rays, touch grass. But if the sun's not up and you don't want to go outside, then and you don't want to get up, then you can play some words on stream. You can, of course, also decide to nope out of my channel and watch Julie Pixels or South of Sal or buy the Brickboard. Oh my god, so many people are streaming. But, you know, I'm kind of hoping you'll hang out with me. You know, just hoping. I'm just hoping. I'll be back in a few minutes. Have some fun with the words on stream. Nicely done, everyone. Hello, Dendrian. I saw you sneaking in there. I saw the perfect. We got a perfect one. And we reached level 10. Dragon Garland, Dendrian, Oak Tree, Belladorus, Galactic, and DC. Well done. Good work, everybody. I am back, as I'm sure you can tell. Who else arrived or de-lurked while I was having some lunch? Anybody? Scroll back in the right window. Right, yes, hello Dragon Garland and hello Dendrian. Happy Saturday or Friday night. Nutrition is supposed... Yes, I had a meal replacement shake. It gives me everything I need and it's quick. You missed the fake letter. Yeah. It gets harder as you get further along. The next stage is you get a fake letter and a hidden letter. Or maybe you get the hidden letter and then you get both. I don't know. You got chicken twisties. Denied. There's only one kind of twisties, so says Caradwin. Alright. Needs medical rest. That's fine. They can have medical rest. Selfeya, you're building the bookshelf. Marvelous. If you have just joined us, how have you been? How's your week? What you doing on the weekend? In fact, even if you've been here all along, how's you been? How's your week? How's your weekend? Ah, DC's completed Bitter Gruel Eater. Marvellous. So we shouldn't have anybody in the special diet group anymore. Lovely. So that means we can take that off. Caradwin is just wrong. Chicken flavoured twisties are perfectly legit. I don't mind the chicken flavoured twisties, but I can't eat very many of them. The flavour is... It just gets weirder and weirder the more of them you have. Cheese twisties I can eat an entire bag easily, but not the chicken ones. Should I be admitting to that? I probably shouldn't be admitting to that. Oh, we actually do need to deal with the corrupted mana lantern because we have some people with tier 1 wands now. Whoops. Could just apprentice DC. We're not keeping DC Mill. Vivified Air Mage is not all that useful to me. Although, what happens if I put you with fire? Nothing in particular. Alright, let's Oh, everybody's about to go to bed. Okay, never mind. Expendable again, typical. Yeah, unfortunately, it does... More students are expendable than not. Let's put it that way. We do need more Gnosis shards, which we will get from the Lava Burrower. What do we need for fog pushback? Ah, right, the stuff we can't actually grow yet. What do we need for the bird? Oh, sinew. Oh, no. Stop spending sinew then. Are these spending sinew? No. Oh, that's weird. Why was DC dancing on his own instead of sleeping? DC, why aren't you sleeping? Oh, you're bugging out. Are you on the special schedule? No? Why won't you go to bed? Do you not have a bed? You have a... Why aren't you going to bed? What are you doing? Oh, that was weird. You're popping in and out of that schedule. How can I fix that? Time of day is not... When do they sleep? 22? No. That's 22. That's so... Hang on. That's 6. Can't read this. I can't read these things. That's 6. 5, 4. So 3 a.m. 2, 1. Midnight. 11. Yeah, 10 till 3. Where they've put those numbers is nonsensical to me. I don't understand where those numbers are meant to be. So if it's between the hours of 10 and 3... 10 and 4? I'm just going to put 10 and 4. I can't read that. Oh, seriously? We can't go around... Oh, my gosh. Time goes around in a circle game. Okay. Now will that stop them bouncing around? Okay. No, it's not a bug, Galactic. You keep suggesting it. These aren't bugs. They're just me not doing the settings right. He's bouncing into needs recreation. Getting enough recreation to tip him out of that requirement. Going to bed, and on the way to bed, his recreation need is dropping back down again. And so he's popping back into the recreation one again. Rinse, repeat. I have been fiddling with those groups for a while to try and figure out how to resolve it. And I always come across something I haven't factored in. Your students need a good night's sleep and nice food to be more effective. You on your computer at 5 a.m. after either binge eating or forgetting to eat altogether. Yeah. The dupes and the students and the pawns all live a much better and well-balanced life than I do. Very true. You got some meat pie flavoured corn chips. Would not recommend, but the sausage roll flavoured ones. Yeah, see, I won't do that. Tomato sauce flavoured chips, meat pie flavoured chips, pizza flavoured. Well, pizza shapes are okay, but I decide hot dog flavoured chips. Why? What? Just have a hot dog. Just have a meat pie. Like, oh my god. Bed is overrated. One needs a good coffin to sleep in. Only if they're a vampire, Carl. Hello. How are you? Happy weekend. We finally have our Mage's Tower, so we can get some more research done. Marvellous. Let's get... the fractal mold planter. Rock candy. And jumping, whatever they're called, for food. Trapdoor vine planter. We need to get to roof things. That's tier 3 air wand. I would like tier 3 lightning. I would like tier 3 nature. I would like the bell tower. I would love a whole lot of support, but damn. I think that might be enough for now. Dill pickled flavored crisps. Oh my god. / ban oak tree. Gross. I actually quite like dill pickles. I'm not saying it's gross because it's dill pickles. I'm just saying. Just eat a dill pickle. Not dill pickle flavored crisp. It's like there was someone did donut flavored ice cream. Oh my god, just eat an ice cream. Or just eat a donut. Like what? What? Bananas. This shit is bananas. Alright, DC's completed all of his tasks. I am going to apprentice him to something. Let's apprentice him to fire. Just for shoots and giggles. Oh god, stop pressing tab to rotate. My lord. This muscle memory shit's got whiskers on it. You won't fit there. You won't fit there. Let's put you out here then. Banana flavored beers. Ew! I think most of the flavoring of a sausage roll is already a herb spice blend and that worked well on a chip. Well, yeah, that could work. Yeah. Your colonist, oak tree's nice part of the menu. You the rest, yeah. Are you gonna go back in your bed where I can put you on camera? Any possibility of that? Hmm? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Go in your nice comfy warm bed. Comfy warm bed. Bed. Yeah. Saturday! Hello, Benoit Mobile. Hello, good to see you. You still have not found canned mouse for Floofcat. What's the most foreign food in Australia? Australia is extremely multicultural at this point, especially in the urban cities of Sydney and Melbourne. We can get almost everything here, so I don't know that I can answer that. We've got restaurants that serve Thai, Vietnamese, Chinese, Japanese, Indian, Ethiopian, Pakistani, Italian, Greek, French, what else? Just so many things. Most probably things we haven't heard of, to tell you the answer. True. Yeah. Turkish. I'm trying to think of other cuisines that I personally have seen restaurants offering. Korean barbecue. Just so many cuisines are available to us. It's crazy. Fantastic, but kind of crazy. Everybody's making friends. All right, DC. Oh, Gemcraft Games. Can you put that down when you finish dancing? There was a really great Ethiopian restaurant in North Melbourne a while back. Yeah, we've got a few Ethiopian restaurants around. Found a Korean barbecue and pho place just north of you. That's an interesting combination. And as it surprised you in Brazil, Japanese. Turns out 1% of the population there hails from Japan. Okay, did not know that. The most foreign food should be American because it's the least like food. Oh, we don't have enough Gnosis shards. Damn it. Right, we need to murderize the... Oh, we've got another corrupted mana lantern. What? Shit, we've got a taint... Oh, we've got a corrupted and a... Okay, we need to take care of these. Where are we on the schedule? We can probably only do one battle, unless I can field 2 different groups. Causes maximum damage when moving out of turn or ending turn in this combat slot. The Fernlings attack enemies in a line. The Lantern Keeper attacks the strongest enemy. Okay. They are weak to fire and air. Oh, Harley level 3. That's probably not a good idea. Let's take Gilnox instead. All right, we might be able to field 2 teams. See how we go. I'm just gonna drop a save in case it all goes horribly, horribly wrong. Weak to fire and air, cast napalm. The one thing I do miss up here is in Canberra we had Turkish restaurants that offered the Turkish pita pizzas type thing. They're not really pizzas. They're more like calzone. And we don't have Turkish restaurants up here. We have kebab shops that claim to be Turkish, but they do not have the pita. Yeah, I love that stuff. Love that stuff, especially the marinated lamb and onion. Oh, so yum. So yummy. Does Australia have pierogi? I don't know. I don't know. That's what I was trying to think if I'd ever seen a Polish restaurant, and I actually haven't. Sydney or Melbourne might have it. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Manaway is hurting too much. Oh, that got rid of the... Oh, interesting. Shit. Oak tree. Can you swap with... No. No, you can't. Oh, I needed mana away for the Lantern Keeper. Got no mana left. Now Oak Tree is down. Still have no mana? Are you shitting me? Oh, thank God. Okay, that was a bit of a disaster. I don't think you can render aid, can you? No. Okay. Warped is sleeping. Selfeya, can you come and rescue Oak Tree? Gemcraft Games is entering a battle. Galactic is sleeping. Who can I wake up? Gilnox, can you come and rescue Manaway? Hello? Hello? Oh, you're going to bed. You're going to battle. Okay. What? Can you come and rescue Manaway, please? Okay, before I get started, let's have a look at chat. So Stroming is rather difficult to get here, but you don't think anyone really cares. I didn't know we could get it at all. Dragon Gullen's local supermarket doesn't stock Hagelslag anymore. I don't know what that is. You've been looking at the internet and being sad about shipping prices. What is Hagelslag? Hagelslag, something. Most of the Turkish population in France is Alsace, bordering Germany, for historical reasons, and they have so many Turkish places. Yeah, Turkish food is delicious. Dutch chocolate sprinkles. They eat it as we do fairy bread. We can get chocolate sprinkles. Is there something specific about the Dutch ones that makes them different? Oh, interesting. So the shadow cloak on Gilnox doesn't bounce to somebody else. Tux, that is not a place you're allowed to be. The Sa as in Leviosa. Sa? Where are we saying Sa? What? I'm confused. Oh, Alsace. Right. Like Versace. Okay, so what have we got? Weak to water, weak to air, weak to dark and earth. Inspire. Coffee. Not coffee, napsa. Can you hit? No, you can't. Okay. What's this? Air attacks remove the gravel. Alright, let's switch these guys around. They're like eating good chocolate in a sprinkle instead of eating sugar flavored like pot. Oh, they've ruined you. Gilnox. What do I want you to do? I want you to inspire Napsa again. I want you to smash this one. No. Switch those around again. You can recharge Gemcraft games. Napsa can haste Gemcraft games, and then Gemcraft games will get 2, which means he can top up his armor and smash. Ooh, Quake! Oh, they're not weak to earth. But I'll do 71 for both of them, so we'll do that anyway. Put a shadow cloak on Gilnox again. I'm intrigued that the shadow cloak doesn't... It must get added to the slot and not the player? No, it's added to the player. Oh, to this combat slot, yeah. That's why. Gilnox does not have mana regeneration potion. Gemcraft Games does. You don't have any mana. Oh, you don't have enough mana to that. Poop. Poop, poop, poop. Can you take out this one? You've got heaps of armor, so smash. You're hungry now? Yeah, these all sound delicious. Delicious, delicious nommy nommies. Okay, the vines killed you. Now, I need you to multi-strike her so we can get rid of that thing she's standing on. Oh, you've got 3 now? Oh, marvellous. I wish I'd realised he'd leveled up to that point. Alright, these guys did much better than the other guys. And now we need to do some rituals. So, this is oak tree. Let's get Coffee to perform that ritual because they're awake anyway. They're on night shift. Now, Warped is bringing Manaway up, right? Yes. Selfeya can do that one. Alright, oak tree's back up. Selfeya is going to take a while because she's only got level 1 skill. Oak tree has a misfiring wand for 6 days. And takes a conviction hit for being in pain. Alright, Manaway is not on death's door. Also has a misfiring wand for 6 days. Okay. And we have yet to actually take out the corrupted mana lanterns. We've opened up a room. Didn't I changed the defaults? I changed the defaults. Why is this not... Huh. Interesting. Don't worry, Oak, I think there's appeal for that. Oh dear. Where are you guys all going? You don't have any mana. Oh, that was weird. Where were they going? Hauling stuff, maybe? Humans perform worse in battle. Okay. Alright. Let's graduate some people. I want to graduate Ledge, Kindred, and Cup Holder. No, I don't. They've only got 1 trial each. Why? Messhole Diner, Lava Burrower. Oh, Solo Learner. Wait, hang on. Didn't I deal with Solo Learner? Why do you have 0 on Solo Learner? Oh. Not all initiates. Solo Learner. Oh my god. It's a mutually exclusive selections game. Yeah, we're down on teachers, guys. Sorry. They're all in hospital beds. Napsa needs to eat. Why is Napsa not eating? Because we have none of the foodstuffs that they're allowed to eat. Because Oak Tree's not doing any cooking. Selfeya, can you do cooking, please? And she goes straight for the rat feed first. Oh dear. Oh, now she's doing quilting. Do we not have any ingredients? Why are you doing quilting now? I put you on emergency priority cooking. Emergency priority cooking, Selfeya. What are you doing? Hauling? Okay. Emergency priority cooking. No? What the shit? Why are you not doing any cooking? Emergency priority cooking. Go fucking cook. Oh, you don't have the skill for any of that cooking. Oh. Okay. Warped. Emergency priority cooking. Warped desperately needs sleep. Well, shit. Coffee? Emergency priority cooking? Better than nothing. No, you've only got level 1 skill as well. Man, we are fucked. Warped, you can't sleep. Sorry. We need food. Yeah, I knew she wouldn't be able to use the dragon walk, but I didn't realize that, like... Oh no, all of these, we already have enough of these. Okay, it's only the good food we don't have. Okay, so it's less of an emergency than I thought. Where is Warped on her sleep need? She's sleeping. Get up! Oh, she can't cook either. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nobody has cooking skill. Except Oak Tree. Well, I did know that we needed a second cook. Which of these am I more interested in keeping? Probably our air mage. Yeah. Alright, we're going to apprentice DC to cooking because we need a cook. Like, we desperately need a cook. But I want to graduate. No, I don't, because they have done their trials. Oh my god. Brain, can you hold on to a thought for more than 5 freaking seconds? Alright, let them eat. You can eat the gutberry soup, I guess. Oh, we just added a new meal type? What did we just add? Hardtack? No? This just got longer. This list got longer. I don't know what it added. Hey, Warped! Nah, I don't want to get up. Do we have the students to hatch the crone bug? We do. Marvelous. Okay, let's do that. Harley is not recovering from anything. Cup holder is not recovering from anything. And Benson's the only one who can do this. Okay. Can we build the frickin' bird? Yes! Oh my god! Build the bird! Build the bird! Need somewhere to build the bird. Where can I build the bird? Build the bird out here. Sure. Build it. Do it now. Famish, you'll eat gut berries. You'll be fine. Oh, Warped still has an emergency priority job. Whoops. Sorry, Warped. Thought I turned that off. Oak Tree, are you still in medical rest? Yes. Alright, well, we're just going to have to wait this out. We're going to have to wait this out. We don't have anybody doing hunting either, because Oak Tree's in bed. Will it now be a ritual for graduates to flip the bird as they leave? It can be. It can be. Sure. Why not? Are there any relics we can smash? I kind of want to pulverize DC Mill the first shiny appendage just for the hilarity, but it's got Shattered Convocation. Let's smash the Dusty Pouch. Best DC thing or you meant in game? Galactic. Oh my gosh. I make an off-color joke and Galactic just levels it up. Why do we have Crower corpses? Because pip eating can only consume one at a time, that's why. Okay, we have a crone bug who we can name, if anybody would like to name. You don't need to use points to name the refined bugs, just let me know. Emerald is an interesting name. Now, I need Frostglass, I need Sculpstone. I don't need any of the other things. What do you consume? Ice Petals? Honey Drop. And you consume 10 ice petals for 1 frost glass. Make me 4 of each. That's very owie. That is very, very, very owie. We've got the large sports, but that needs Sculpstone. No, I don't want you to be replaced. What are you being replaced with? I cancelled this. Oh, no, I have to click cancel and then click the thing. Are you kidding? Ah! Why are you doing the roof thing? I've said no. I said no. I said no, game. I said no. No! I said no! Okay, that actually is a bug. So we are going to exit, come back in. Always ready, listening, watching the perfect strike. Right, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I think we are going to have to... That's how you cheat it. I remember now. That's how you cheat it. Time to get some foodie food after all that talk. Actually, do I want to cheat it with a wall? Can I cheat it with a floor piece instead? Yes, let's cheat it with a floor piece instead. Yeah. Ledge Kindred has completed Mess Hall Diner, which leaves the Lava Burrower. Cupholder wants to do a ritual while rested. And we can't do a ritual right now. We can apprentice DC to fire. And then we can bloom the jade eggplant, and then I can stop worrying about the specific combination I need for that. All right. Oh, we're about to get taken. That's about to get taken by the fog, so we won't do it right now. That would be an epic, epic waste. All right, nobody's on medical rest anymore. Marvelous. We really need to get rid of this tainted mana lantern. That's making all our tier 2 wands unhappy. Look up? What am I looking up at? Napsa? Coffee. What do you want? Land the killing blow. Oh, Harley, I don't... Oh, we're going to have to let a ward die to get some lower level battles. Air, nature, dark, earth. Where's Gilnox? Bring Gilnox. Okay, I need some low level battles. So stop warding that. And stop warding that. The creature we said you name, if it looks like a spider, name it Charlotte. Oh, Emerald. I mean, it looks like a Christmas beetle, but we can name it Charlotte if you like. There are no spider-looking creatures. Oh, you are just gonna straight up kill it. Job, Gilnox. Oh, you're resistant to lightning. Whoops. Alright, that will make all our tier 2 wand bearers much happier. Also, look at this frost glass! And stone it! Oh my god. Loot central. This is fantastic. Wonderful. Okay, we also need to deal with this for our tier 1 wand bearers. Or we can just upgrade their wands. At least Harley is the only one with a tier 1 wand. We can upgrade that when they've done their thing. Alright, this can go away again. Actually, no. Galactic needs the lightning. Finks needs nature. Gilnox doesn't need anything anymore. Napsa needs air. And DC needs air and fire. Which means the water apprentice fountain can go away. What do we need to wake the... Oh, the bird's not finished. Okay. Yeah. Sweetheart, you keep meowing at me and clawing at me, and then when I try to pick you up, you duck away. That doesn't work. That doesn't work at all. Do I still have Selfeya doing wands? Because Corfy can do them now. No. Okay. Alright, we will have no tier 1 wands. Which buys us a little bit of time for dealing with that lantern. What's up, buddy? Do you want playtime? Is it playtime? Hmm? Hmm? No? Yes. This is extremely challenging to do. Play with the cat and play with this at the same time. Oh, that's interesting. Where's... Oh, because I need to put the supports in. Right. Whoops. Not that one. Do you want to come... Do you want to play over here? You want to play over here? And then I can put you on camera. What do you think? Play over here? Here? No? No? Come on. Come on. We're walking. We're walking over here. Yeah, there you go. No? 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 Here. Want it? You want it? No? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Hmm? What time is it? Is everybody asleep? Not quite. Okay. You gonna play with this or not? I am having stream difficulty splitting my focus in two. So if you're going to play, you can play, but you need to play. No? Alright, I'm putting it away then. Okay. We need water, earth, and nature. Yeah, that team will work just fine, actually. Unless, do I have somebody who wants an above ground battle? Land the killing blow. I mean, okay, we can give that a go. You might be able to get the messy meddler. Harley also wants to land the killing blow, but oh, thank you. But they are currently doing their wand upgrade ritual.
oxygen.